XRP's price has dipped to $2.39 today, at least as of right now. So what's the deal? Why isn't it taking off? Well, let's start with the obvious. The entire crypto market is in the red today, with just a few exceptions. Fear is running wild, and plenty of investors are panicking.
I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today.
But here's what I want to emphasize in this latest market shakeup. Even when it feels like the sky is falling, it's often nothing more than the market staying within a typical range. Crypto is the most volatile asset class on the planet. There's never been anything like it. That means even normal price fluctuations can feel catastrophic, tricking you into thinking something is fundamentally wrong. But today's drop? It's just another day in the crypto world. From a historical and chart perspective, this is business as usual. So if you're feeling that knot of worry in your stomach, take a deep breath. I get why you'd feel that way. Emotionally, it makes sense. But logically, there's no reason to panic. Sometimes surviving the chaos is just about keeping your cool. I wanted to take a moment to share some insights with you. There's no need to panic. What we're seeing is perfectly normal. If things ever veer off course significantly, we'll address it then, but we're not even close to that point. In fact, I've gathered perspectives from 7 top XRP chart analysts to shed some light on the situation. Before we dive in, let me be upfront. I'm not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice, and you absolutely shouldn't make any financial decisions based on what I say or write. I'm just a crypto enthusiast who loves creating YouTube videos about this fascinating space purely as a hobby and for fun. As I record this, it's 3:08 p.m. Central Time on Monday, February 24th, 2025. XRP is currently valued at $2.40, while Bitcoin is soaring at $93,835. Take a look at the 24-hour XRP price chart. It mirrors Bitcoin's chart almost perfectly. This isn't surprising since the entire crypto market tends to move in sync. Even if XRP dips lower, which is possible, it doesn't mean there's anything fundamentally wrong with XRP. Zoom out further, and you'll see there's no issue with the crypto market as a whole. To kick things off, let me share an interesting post from chart analyst Credible Crypto. 3 days ago, Credible Crypto, one of the most respected analysts in the space, with 463,000 followers on X, stirred up some controversy. Why? He dared to suggest that Bitcoin, which was sitting at $95,000 at the time, might dip into the lower to mid-$80,000 range. Bold, right? And while he wasn't making any promises, he pointed out that such a move would actually be healthy, a setup for Bitcoin's next big run. But not everyone saw it that way. Critics came for him, misunderstanding his perspective. Here's the thing. Credible Crypto isn't predicting doom and gloom. He's just saying that a dip like that would still be within the acceptable bounds of Bitcoin's chart structure. If anything, it could be the perfect springboard for new all-time highs. For chart-focused analysts like him, these moves aren't reasons to panic. They're part of the bigger picture. But for those who don't grasp these concepts, that's where fear kicks in, often leading to bad financial decisions driven by emotion. In his post, Credible Crypto explained his current outlook. He's watching 2 key ranges, one in the lower time frame, blue zone, and one in the higher time frame, black zone. He noted that Bitcoin might hit the highs of the lower time frame first, but ideally, he'd like to see a deviation below the higher time frame range before reversing and heading upwards. Why? Because this multi-month consolidation would create a clean base for the next explosive impulse. His belief? Even if Bitcoin dips into the 80,000s, it's not only normal, it's a golden opportunity for the next leg up into price discovery. And it's not just Bitcoin he's bullish on. He's made it clear that XRP will follow suit. For Credible Crypto, it's all part of the plan. For a while now, he's been adamant that XRP could surpass $20 this cycle. Whether he's right or wrong, time will tell. I'm not making any predictions, but let's be real, nothing's fundamentally changed. Sure, day-to-day market swings can feel catastrophic, but the sky isn't actually falling. A user named Bank Specialist chimed in, calling out Credible Crypto saying, "Thanks, I've been following you for a while. Not to be rude, but you seem biased toward calling for heavy dips before big rallies. This caught you off guard before the November 2024 rally. Are you making the same mistake again?" A fair question, right? It's important to remember that chart analysis is all about probabilities. Even the best analysts get it wrong sometimes, or the improbable becomes reality. Logical predictions don't guarantee outcomes. Credible Crypto responded, reiterating that we're still just ranging. Even with Bitcoin dipping into the 93,000s and XRP sitting around $2.39, there's nothing fundamentally broken. It might feel dramatic, but it's not. We're still in a range, folks. A dip to the range lows isn't a meltdown, it's just what happens in a range. Ranging price action is normal when, well, you're in a range. That's why I'm emphasizing this. The range can stretch lower, and that's still within bounds. Analysts may disagree on the exact upper and lower limits, but the fact remains, we're ranging. Nothing unusual here. Eventually, yes, we'll break out. That's why I'm staying spot heavy and not suggesting anyone sell right now. Instead, it's about spotting those golden buying opportunities when they come. I got blindsided by the November 24th rally after nailing 4 dips from range highs to range lows over 8 months. Sure, I was wrong on the 5th call, but being right 4 times and missing once beats being wrong 4 times in a row because I denied the possibility of a dip. Let me share something interesting with you. Nothing unusual here, just some solid perspective. Raoul Pal, a well-known figure in the crypto space with 1.1 million followers, recently shared a post that caught my attention. For those who don't know, he's the founder and CEO of Global Macro Investor, GMI, and Real Vision, and a former Goldman Sachs exec. Raoul is open-minded, pro-XRP, and, importantly, intellectually honest. Here's why that matters. Raoul admitted he got it wrong when he thought XRP wouldn't move before the election, but when it did, he owned up to it publicly. That kind of humility is rare and deserves respect. No trolling, no excuses, just a genuine approach to the market. In his post, he offered a historical perspective, reminding everyone to have patience. The chart he shared takes us back to 2017, and it's a great example of why panicking now makes no sense. I'll dive into insights from 7 XRP chart analysts shortly, but let's set the stage with this wisdom from Raoul. Patience is key. Bitcoin's story is clear. Massive pullbacks are part of the game. Historically, Bitcoin has faced 5 pullbacks of 28% or more, usually lasting 2 to 3 months before climbing to new highs. Altcoins? They've seen 65% corrections. It's all noise. Sure, you could ignore the charts and do something productive. But me? I'm glued to the screen. Not because I'm scared, but because I love tracking this wild ride. It's fascinating, and honestly, history keeps repeating itself. Here's the thing. Big crypto pullbacks are totally normal. They're emotionally draining, yes, but that's the point. If you're feeling frustrated or anxious, congratulations, you're human. But let me flip the script. What if you could time travel back to 2017, knowing what you know now? When Bitcoin was dirt cheap during those gut-wrenching dips, wouldn't you jump at the chance to buy? Fast forward to 2025, and history might just repeat itself again. Someone looking back years from now will wish they could have swooped in during these moments of fear. Fear creeping in again. Let's take a step back. Even if the sky falls and we do hit a bear market, is crypto done for good? Absolutely not. Markets rebound, just like in stocks. A bear market simply opens more opportunities to buy, regroup, and prepare for the next wave. Speaking of waves, did you catch today's post and video from blockchain backer? He shared some fascinating insights about XRP's price action. According to his analysis, XRP is approaching levels that could signal a bottom. Whether the current range holds or there's one final dip, this choppy phase may soon be over. In his video, blockchain backer dives deep into the data, explaining why he believes we're near the bottom for XRP. He highlighted $2.40 as a key support level, though it's possible we could see a dip to $2.20. At the time of recording, XRP hovered around $2.50. Either way, this kind of range-bound movement is completely normal in crypto. He mentioned a key price level, $2.65. If it climbs back above that, he believes today's dip is likely done. Right now, it's just ranging price action, nothing to panic about. Markets are designed to stir emotions, but he's staying calm. In fact, he predicts the market could bottom within a day or two. No promises. He's not a wizard or Nostradamus, but if he had to guess, that's his timeline. Sure, prices might drop a bit further, and that's okay. Chart analysts work with structure and history, not crystal balls. So, if the market dips more and everyone starts freaking out, no stress, he's chilling. Seriously, come hang out if you're losing your mind. Take a deep breath. It's going to be fine. Peppa, the chart analyst, shared an XRP update. We're back at support. The blue line needs to hold. Love that trend line. If it breaks, we could see $2, maybe even $1.50. But if it holds, he's expecting a similar breakout to the one we saw on January 6th. So, what do you guys think? He says. It's literally now or never. Fair point, right? Sure, there have been moments of doubt in recent months, but look at what XRP has accomplished. Even if prices dip lower, analysts are far from hitting the panic button. Many, like chart analyst Dom, point out that the XRP chart is still one of the strongest out there. Dom notes that $2.25 is the key level to watch. Anything below that raises questions about the current structure. And if XRP does drop that low, he suggests it might only happen if Bitcoin itself falls below $90,000. It's all connected, with XRP still heavily following Bitcoin's lead. But here's the thing, whether XRP is lower, the same, or higher by the time you read this, it doesn't change the bigger picture. The analysts I'm referencing, who correctly predicted XRP's recent breakout, all agree. The chart structure isn't broken. That's the key takeaway. Take Crypto Insight UK's perspective, for example. He's tracking XRP's liquidity levels and notes we've just touched the first green zone he highlighted last week. The chart still holds promise, and nobody's freaking out. Here's the breakdown. He's pointing out key levels: $2.46, $2.32, and $2.26. Another analyst mapping the range, and from following him, I know he doesn't see this as a deal breaker. If XRP dips that low, it's just part of the game. Welcome to crypto. It's all about patience as the market ranges. Eventually, we'll see another big move upward. XRP hitting a new all-time high? I believe it's inevitable. I just can't tell you when. But here's my approach. I'm just a regular guy with a simple strategy. I buy, and then I do nothing. No courses, no pitches, no gimmicks. You've got to focus on staying calm and avoiding emotional decisions because, let's face it, we're often our own worst enemies when it comes to investing. Dark Defender summed it up perfectly in a recent post. He expected a move toward $2.60, but if it failed, $2.44 was the next stop. And guess what? XRP hit $2.60, got rejected, and dropped to $2.44, exactly within the expected range. This is all normal. It's crypto. Nothing's wrong, nothing's broken. This is just normal crypto volatility. It might feel overwhelming, like something must be off, but that's exactly how the market messes with your emotions. It pushes people to panic, to sell, to react. That's the game. I'm not here to tell you to buy or sell. I can't say what's best for you. What I can tell you is that this emotional roller coaster is exactly what the market does to retail speculators. The key? Don't play the same game they do. Here's a quick breakdown from me, Greg Crypto, on the XRP 12-hour chart. Check my February 12th post for the full dive, but here's the gist. We closed above $2.60, which is bullish, but we're struggling to break $2.85. For now, it's critical not to drop below $2.30, or we risk a sharp fall to lower levels. Likely, we'll range for a bit until something breaks out. Stay sharp, watch the levels. Another analyst with the same take, nothing scary about range-bound movement. Relax. This is crypto, this is normal. In crypto, you've got to embrace the chaos. Volatility is the norm. Those price ranges that feel wild to you, totally standard. It's not a problem, just part of the game. Ask 5 different chart analysts about the same trend, and you'll probably get slightly different numbers. One might say $2.20, another $2.30. It doesn't matter. The idea holds. These ups and downs in a range are perfectly normal, and every seasoned trader knows it. Speaking of analysis, here's a take from Rakesh Upde at Cointelegraph on XRP. On February 21st, XRP dropped below the 20-day EMA and slid toward the symmetrical triangle's support line. Buyers might step in at that line, but any relief rally could hit resistance at the 20-day EMA. If prices get rejected there, it signals that bears are still running the show, selling into every rally. In that case, XRP risks falling below the support line entirely, potentially crashing to $1.77. There are only a couple of XRP chart analysts I follow who've even mentioned the possibility of XRP dropping below $2. One of them is Pipa, who also touched on it. While most agree XRP could dip lower, they see it as part of a reasonable range, not some wild, unexpected move. That said, if it does happen, we'll definitely talk about it. But honestly, unlikely. Markets just don't work like that most of the time. This is why a true long-term strategy is key. Think in years, not months. You can't predict the when, but staying patient and committed is how life-changing wealth is built. It's about time in the market, not timing the market. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't buy or sell because of what I say. Seriously, that's a terrible idea.